First, the top stories. Minister L. Susindro says people should endeavor to bring development rather than waiting for government funds and facilities. International Day of Persons with Disabilities observed in various parts of state today. The SAM urges authority concerned to release OBC post-matric scholarship for 2021, failing which intense education will be initiated. Hello, good evening. You're watching PONYTV English News. I'm CHRISTINA LEIVON, and now the news in details. CAF and PD Minister L. Susindro has expressed that people should endeavor to bring development rather than waiting for government funds and facilities. It is regrettable that many of the looms provided to every household for the purpose of weaving are not being used. The above statement was given during the awareness campaign organized by District Handlooms and Textiles in Fal East under the implementation of Mega Handloom Cluster at Netaji Multipurpose Community Hall in Kurai, Chingambam, Laikai today. The program was attended by Infal East District Handloom and Textiles Project Manager Thaunauzam Ibemcha, NHDC Porompat Officer in Charge Y. Santikumar, Pradhan of Chingambam, Laikai Gram Panchayat, Lairik Yembam, Kananbala, Pradhan of Kurai, Nandaybam, Laikai Gram Panchayat, Y. Chitra, Assistant Director of Weaver Service Center, Porompat, M. Ibohal, along with weavers of Kurai. CAF and PD Minister L. Susindro said a proper location for weaving will be kept in each locality of Kurai SC and will try to give opportunities to the weavers, which will aid in the creation of jobs for numerous individuals. The state will not advance if the population is reliant on amenities and resources provided by the government. The government is bringing schemes to help the people time to time. He continued by saying that the entire government programs would fail if aids provided to the public with the goal of promoting growth were misused, such as sale of the provided amenities and the revenues being wasted. He added that he would offer whatever help can to help the handloom sector in the Kurai constituency grow.
Kendra says identify community halls in the Pol Maha Tara Riview. Other than a Saye, Pol Maha Tara Pinadi, Appoint a Masin Kanganel, Pol Maha's later, see Pol Maha's see designers Halazi, see designers Halazi, see Pesaso, Asama so low the Minas later and the Toroga Mainama. Simply, during a Saye, you will Muriawaba, Lam Pimuriawaba, Torigo, Adula Royal. Born having the lady was in the later royal. I was giving up on the Tamaladi, shining a minute of Sabiare. I was using that I was not for the union of Tamraga. Pishagon, Webimota, Avoy Ian when we moved the latter. I don't know the realize. I don't like the way Tausi had the Mayamasu Abiro, Mayamasu, Hamoshina, I'm not going to 1 minute ago. Akoy Peace has a Tribal
Affairs and Hills Minister Letpao Haukip has stated that disabled persons can outperform average people by working hard and applying their skills in a variety of fields. The above statement was given during the observance of World Disabled Day at Mission Blind School, Hekagpopi today. He further said that a person cannot survive if he has no goals in life. On the other hand, Headmaster of Mission Blind School, Hekagpopi, K. Parengkom, said that a Mission Blind School survival from 2003 to 2021 was made possible by numerous clubs, CSOs, NGOs, churches, and other individuals. Every kid in the institutions has their own unique set of skills, despite the fact that they are all disabled.
blind oina pokcharagasu blind oiba mi oi kaya successful oiba mi le magi ngamjaba thabak noina ninghan baleitana kanna honaragadi suksoi soidana dum mamit ubasinga su chap manana noi sumi oirakani haibadi thajaba e thamjadan pandam leitana mi oiba punsi hengba yade noigi manglan achauba manglan mangu nangi mangjari ba manglan dudagi henna achauba mi leiti aduna apik pakhan be yade ai kitang khak udabai wani khong khut loina suba nombang nambani khunna lipa leitana khunna biu akhoi gi mioi si masa mapong phaba mami amta tangda ba manata ba kangbuna amuk tangdi siumba blind school da visit tobi.
Social worker W. Sumati has mentioned that people with disabilities should be treated equally and given access to all required resources. She said this during the observance of the International Day of Persons with Disabilities and the third death anniversary of late advocate Lei Sangthem Rosmani on the theme Transformative Solution for Inclusive Development, the role of innovations in fueling an accessible and equitable world at Basanta Sapam Chaubi Integrated Training and Research Institute Complex, Lamdeng, Makhalekai today. The program was organized by Handicapped Development Foundation Manipur and Advocate Lei Sangthem Rosmani Memorial Trust. National and international awardee and state co-convener Samvadini and YAS Manipur Prant Oinam Indira, patron member HT Foundation Manipur Chingambam Chauba, Handicap Development Foundation Manipur Chairman Dr. Sapam Jaswabanta, Advocate Sairem Toitoi, Advocate Roshan Moirang Themir also present during the event. W. Sumati further said that the UN recognized December 3 as Disabled Day to honor persons with disabilities all across the world. She further said treating disabled persons decently and providing them with equal rights and opportunity is the main objective of celebrating Disabled Day. Joshua Banta, who oversees a home for disabled persons, is an excellent illustration of how physically challenged person is capable of achieving anything. Joshua Banta, who is a disabled himself, runs a home for disabled people in a great example of how individuals with disabilities can accomplish anything.
Disabled sensitive rights promote to promote the right of disabilities in all spheres of the society, culturally, economically, economically, normal persons sensible na makoise doina biba, makoigi rights khangbiba, makoigi rights promote biba, makoigi dignity khangbiba, makoise normal person galoina na himina ba funsi aduba amada tamna bagi usan lagna bagi kun himina na bagi aduma pandamda PTV the Pancho Padum Banian Sumba, Tongan Batinda, sahi kuhingi Tongan Batinda Sumba, program as a Pantopona, PTV the Pantopona, LEIVON Hydrotare.
Differently Able Persons Welfare Association, DAPWA Kakching, along with Library and Information Center Kakching and Legal Aid Clinic Kakching, observed International Day of Persons and Disabilities at the auditorium of the Library and Information Center Kakching today. The program was attended by Bubon Brickfield proprietor Naurem Nopur, Yambem Furniture proprietor Yambem Satya, HOD of Chemistry Department of Manipur College, Kakching, Associate Professor Naurem Chauba. The program started with folk song followed by dance and song presented by members of DAPWA, scholars and specialists present at the event, inspired by disabled and their parents by relating the biographies of well-known disabled persons and by educating the audience about government programs for the disabled. They also appealed to treat the disabled people equally. Observance of International Day of Persons with Disabilities (IDPD) was also organized by District Social Welfare Officer DSWO Jeribam in collaboration with Journal Educational Officer DAD-EO Jeribam in achievement of Rising Maiden Arm at the Institute of Children with Disabilities Lakhimpur, Jeribam today. The event was attended by Deputy Commissioner of Jeribam District W. Malimnganba Chinglei, Chief Medical Officer of Jeribam District Dr. Ilangbam Okendro, Social Activist L. Virgit and Journal Educational Officers Jeribam, Deputy Inspector of Schools Lukram Roshan. During the event, Deputy Commissioner W. Malimnganba Chingley said the government has launched many schemes for disabled persons, including the Chief Minister Gi Sontaraba Singhi Tengbang CMST, and people should take advantage of these schemes. People with 80% disability are given monthly allowance of Rs 1,500. Disabled students enroll in their respective institutions and schools also receive scholarship. The government offers people with disabilities free transportations on government's vehicles.
Manipuri bus MSD harge sida tumbakan disabled sing ticket structure sugani heba atopa ko MSSD and skill development ke ko gi society mai asida isu ko gi keno sing disabled sing ki some keno khara paisa khara loan noina phangbi ani heba aduna CMSD heba scheme se asigi kanaba education da disabled sing senabi ba sing da hamada 1500 euro ko sing se asigi advantage se
International Day for Differently Able Persons was also observed at the RDA Hall Ukrul today by the District Administration in collaborations with District Social Welfare, DSWO, District Disability Rehabilitation Center, and Composite Regional Center for Skill Development, Rehabilitation, Empowerment of Persons with Disability in file CRCSRE. Deputy Commissioner of Ukrul District Krishna Kumar DSWO, Kangujam Nongpoknganba Salaicha, and Nodal Officer DDRC Yumnam Danbir graced the observance. 8 appliances like wheelchair, walking stick, carrying aid, cluster, elbow, and blankets were distributed to 50 differently able persons during the observance. DC Krishna Kumar encouraged differently able persons in the district to avail different schemes the center and the state have provided to them. The district administration is also striving to reach out through different mechanisms so as to enable them bring equilibrium in the society. Meanwhile, he also encouraged to get registered in the electoral roll under PWD and avail special facilities provided. Time for a short break. Keep watching.
Nungairaba Pausel, Sky Hospital and Research Center Private Limited ta Malim Sinbathung Sak Khangnaraba cardiologist, British Clinical Excellence Award Phanglaba, Dr. Shyam Kishore Laireking Bamgi Heart ki OPD, Ningthau Kabadagi, Thangja Phauba Yengsari, Matamna Ayuk ki pung mapal dagi, Nungthil gi pung ama phaubani, Nongmagi akaknaba patient masing tara phauba khak yengsari. Sor honba waba, thabak naba, mihul chang naidana chongba, kok ngauba, oningba na chingba symptoms lairaba miyoi singna, OPD booking gidamak phone number 8415934236 natraga 7005820192 da call tawbirau. Aduga heart attack amasung collapse tawraba patient singidamak 24 hours ki emergency service thamzari.
Welcome after the break. Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur DESAM today urged the authority concerned to release the OBC post-matric scholarship for 2021, failing which it has also warned to initiate intense agitation. Addressing a press meet held at each office of Kwakaitil, Secretary General M. Somordit said scholarship meant for around 25,000 students in the tune of 17.5 lakhs sanctioned by the Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India, have been hauled up. This has caused immense inconveniences to the students coming from poor families. He also termed non-release of scholarship amount as unfortunate.
Terasi koi park capita income disu yamna nemba adung ayamba koi lailai su tambada imungi awabana manam oiraga koi awang matha ki mahi tambang ngamdabagi achobu khudung cha daba kaya amasu mayokna di state amakang sigumba fibam sida koi mairoi singna phanggadaba scholarship asi matam chana phangdaba sina manam asina sigumba scholarship asi matam chana phanghanaba mari lainari department na honna birakanda scholarship ase koi phanghan biu haibasini disamgi mai kaidagi hamjaning base.
Government of Manipur has banned private security staffs and private band party members from wearing dresses similar to police uniform, khaki color and olive green and camouflage of MR or IRB and commandos, CDOs, DGP in an order stated that This has caused security concerns and also confusion to the public and police personnel on duty. It further stated that the police headquarters has already directed concerned SP not to permit wearing of camouflage khaki police uniform by private security personnel. It also said that a necessary action will be initiated against violators as per law. The President of India, Draupadi Murmu, presented the National Awards for the Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities for the year 2021 and 2022 in New Delhi on the International Day of Persons with Disabilities today. Addressing the gathering, the President said that the UN estimated that there are more than 1 billion people with disabilities worldwide. It implies that a disability of some kind affects about every 8 individual in the world. In India, there are more than 2% of people who are disabled. As a result, it falls on all of us to make sure that people with disabilities may live independent, respectable life. It is our responsibility to make sure they receive a quality education, are safe in their homes and communities, are free to select their jobs and have access to equitable employment opportunities. The President said that in Indian culture and traditional, disability has never been considered as a hindrance in acquiring knowledge and achieving excellence. For the first time in the state, birth waiting home initiative was launched in CHC cycle today in the presence of Dr. Meena Seram, State Nodal Officers, Maternal Health, NHM Manipur, and Chief Medical Officer Kangpokpi. Dr. Lamkhoneng Haukip. With this initiative, birthing facilities on the health center would be made accessible to pregnant women from remote and far-flung areas under CHC cycle by providing accommodation facility in the health center and wait for the outset of labor. Pregnant women from remote and far-flung areas would be made to stay in the birth waiting home 10 days prior to their expected date of delivery, and they would be provided free diet during their stay and provided free pick and drop facility. This will reduce delivery at home and increase in institutional delivery. Loktak Battalion of Assam Rifles under the aegis of IGAR South organized an awareness campaign on banned on single-use plastic at M. Songal Village, Churachandpur District today. The awareness campaign was organized with an aim to raise awareness on environmental havoc caused by single-use plastic amongst local populace of M. Songal and adjoining villages. They were also educated on various eco-friendly options and alternatives. Further, the locals were also taught to recycle and reuse the things to reduce the carbon footprints. A small workshop was also conducted during the event wherein locals were taught to make paper bags using waste papers. The event saw accelerating participations from the villagers as the event was attended by approximately 80 locals. The Rising People's Party (RPP) has urged Prime Minister Narendra Modi to impose president's rule in Nagaland. The RRP, a Nagaland political outfit formed in 2021, alleged that the state has been the worst performer under several parameters. In a petition to the Modi, RPP President Joel Naga and its Vice President Vito Jao said 3,446 people from various parts of the state took part in a signature campaign favoring President's rule in Nagaland. Nagaland has been witness to systemic corruption, fiscal mismanagement, misgovernance, non-development and misuse of public funds, the party said. Nagaland has been the worst performing state under 6 parameters: poverty, health, affordable energy, sustainable cities, industries and infrastructure, as per the SDGI index of the NITI Ayog in 2021. The two party leaders claim there are also fiscal irresponsibilities as per the latest CAG report, including fraudulent withdrawals amounting to thousands of crores in almost all the government departments, they allege in the petition. Now let's look to the headlines once again. Minister L. Susindro says people should endeavor to bring development rather than waiting for government funds and facilities. International Day of Persons with Disabilities observed in various parts of state today. The SAM urges authority concerned to release OBC post-matric scholarship for 2021. Failing which intense education will be initiated. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.